Calling CKDX, calling CKX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're calling on the Madison tonight. Does anyone got a copy on this station? We got a beam pointing to California right now. Calling CKDX, calling CKX. This is 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying. Calling CKDX, calling CKX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Who's that guy? How about that 424 Southern California? How about that 424 Southern California calling CKDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We're calling. Hold on, let me go get this guy. Four by four. Calling CKDX, calling CKX. Some of that World Radio 454, Australia. Do you got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee? We're trying. How about that World Radio 454? How about that World Radio 454, Australia, calling CKDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Calling CKDX, calling CKX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. How about that World Radio 467 Australia calling CKDX? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Hey, Mexico, you're sounding good out there tonight. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. We're waving on back. Hitting about 1 pound out here tonight, but we hear you loud and clear on the old President Madison radio from the 70s. Calling CKDX, calling CKX. How about that station down in Australia? How about that World Radio 454 Australia? Do you got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling back? Let me go check if we're on the live stream. Someone jumped out here a few minutes ago. Hold on. Thanks for calling in and saying hello. Texas Radio number 9, Houston, Texas, 4116 in Melbourne. Cheers, mate.
Have a good evening, DX. So we'll be around the bend for the next few hours. 844-351.
Okay, guys, we're back.
855 Bond in the waiting Alabama.
Here we go.
California, the Jack.
We're losing now, guys. We might get a chance.
Hey, 42 Alabama. Did you get any call back from Australia there? I couldn't hear anything, man. San Francisco,
Come on, guys. Let me get a chance, these guys. They're hearing on World Radio 559's channel right now.
Yeah, I can't hear anything coming in from Australia right now.
It's picking up, guys.
I'm in California, by the way.
It's a train wreck. We're going to ride the waves. Oh, yeah. Nose picker got him. Cool. Calling CKDX, calling CKDX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations in Australia tonight. Calling CKDX, calling CKDX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations tonight. Very weak, guys. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about those stations down on Australia tonight? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We're trying for stations in Australia tonight. Over in Knoxville, Tennessee, we're calling CKDX from 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying.
Florida, I got you in there. Go ahead.
Who's that 199? Man, that got King loud. Is he from California? Who was that? I'm gonna go get him a second one. That sounds like right. That's
Hey,
right.
thank you. That must be off the side of my beam because I'm pointing to Australia. I was on the beam there. I barely heard you calling me, so I went over to the vertical there for a minute. That's crazy. Mother Nature's doing crazy games. 199 Florida. You're loud and clear out here.
199 Florida. Holy crap, man. Auto Park 4, I'm gonna go get him right now. Hold on, 199. We're gonna get you in a second. He's loud and proud.
Well, sorry about that. I wanted to get it while I could. I haven't worked Australia in probably at least a couple decades, so maybe I'm a little excited.
Where is he at in Florida? 199 in Florida. I'm gonna go get him. He's pretty close, about 1,500 miles away, between 700 miles. Florida's close to me.
It's pretty funny because I got all the sheep
Let me go get him right now. It's going to be around 150 and 140. It's going to be very close. He could be Tampa Bay or
It's like nostalgia day here for me.
North Florida or South Florida. I'm going to get him right now. Maybe you can hear me. How about that 199 down in Florida calling CQDX? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving. I hear you loud and clear up in Tennessee tonight.
Hello. And we'll do it again there. 199 World Radio 559 San Francisco back.
Hey, World Radio 559. Is that 199 or is that Nose Picker? Man, Nose Picker's out.
687, we got you there in the van. Good evening.
That's Nose Picker? Hold on a minute. How about that 199 down in Florida calling CQDX? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. If you hear me out there, I got a question. What part of Florida were you at down there, QSL?
Okay.
Wait a minute, that's gonna be 559. Hold on a minute. That could be him. That sounds like Nose
Well,
Picker.
that 429 is going off the rails, isn't it?
How about at 199 Florida calling CQDX? You got a copy in station Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying. I got a question down in Florida. What part of Florida were you at? I just want to know. I used to live there a long time ago. QSL. That could be a nose pick on the radio. That sounds like him. I'm going to go back over to the West Coast. Who was that out there, guys? I'm going back to 310. Looks like where the sun...
Well, I mean, in a perfect world, you could date a girl who's a nurse and she owns her own liquor. And she can just hook up your Foster's IV for you right there at home.
That's 559. Cool. Hold on a minute. Cool. Is that Warrior 559? Oh yeah, that sounds like Nose Picker. He's banging. I can hear him pretty good. Hope I'm not off frequency. I'll call to him. Calling CQDX, calling CQX. How about that UDX 559? How about that World Radio 559 out there in San Francisco, California? This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back from Fox, man. I hear you loud and clear tonight, QSL. Good evening to you, Nose Picker. Foxman is waving to you over in Tennessee. World Radio 559. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. You're sounding good on my Madison tonight, QSL. I hear you, Golden Gate. Hey, Golden Gate 1220 calling CQDX, calling CQX. How about that UDX 1220 Golden Gate? I hear you way out there. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back. It sounds like...
Oh, he used to be my neighbor down here, man. We're glad he moved. His choo-choo's off the track.
Golden Gate for Division 43. Golden Gate for Division 43.
How about that Golden Gate calling CQDX? How about that Golden Gate UDX 1220, UDX 362 waving on back from Knoxville, Tennessee. You're getting a solid 3 pound out here. I got my beam right onto. I hear Australia out there on my beam antenna. I want to let you know, Doug, I hear you loud and clear tonight. We're on the live video gate on the live stream.
Didn't he move to Washington first?
Yeah, he moved up there. He was here in right here in the East Bay, Northern Cali, and then he moved up, I think, Washington, somewhere up there. Further, the better.
Yeah, that's Golden Gate for Foxman. Golden Gate for Foxman.
Hey, Golden Gate, it's Foxman. I hear you loud and clear. 3 pound. 3 pounds. I got you on the live video gate, and I'm running the D104 microphone. You're sounding good. We had Australia about an hour ago that started, came in almost around 9 o'clock before sunset. But yeah, you're sounding good, Golden Gate. You're coming clear as tonight, and you're hitting about 3 pounds. But I got my beam at 290 degrees toward California on you right now.
Oh, Foxman. out there at UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, with heavy traffic.
Make sure you're wearing your safety.
Now you're hitting about 5 pounds, Golden Gate. 5 pounds. You're in about 5 pounds. You're getting louder. This is Foxman. This is UDX 362. Waving on back to UDX 1220. But you're sounding loud out here tonight. Man, you're coming clear as a bell now. You're getting better on the conditions. Is that you in the chat room?
That's a good hustle, Foxman. We always appreciate your station down here in the San Francisco Bay, the original Golden Gate station. Wishing you a good week, and we'll find you there. Take care, my man.
You have a good one, UDX 1220 Golden Gate. I was trying to make contacts to Australia. It's kind of rough and tough, but I think conditions are getting better over here. All right, have a good one out there, UDX 1220 Golden Gate. It's been bad conditions all day, and it's finally coming back slowly. Maybe it's a nighttime skip. I hope it's one of those all-night skips. That would be quite cool. Have a good night out there, UDX 1220 Golden Gate. We'll catch you later out the key. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. 73, we're standing by. We're doing a live video gate on the live stream right now on YouTube. So we'll see what's going on, conditions, see how long it's going to last. Maybe we'll go on until 1 o'clock in the morning. Who knows? Have a good night out there, UDX 1220 Golden Gate. And I'm going to wave it on back from Foxman.
Hello, Foxman. We appreciate your live gate over there at the Foxman 362 YouTube channel. Foxman is live right now. Y'all check him out. Hey, sir, please, big brother. We'll get to the next one. It's definitely a good hustle. The honey and that son of a bitch. School, baby. Stand by.
Who this?
Thank you down there. 559 San Francisco Bay. Anyway.
Oh, that's noise picker. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that? 559 San Francisco Bay, California. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back from Foxman. I hear you, nose picker, loud and clear.
New Zealand, to try again.
How about that UDX 559, World Radio 559, San Francisco Bay, calling CKX. How about a nose picker? This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee from the Foxman. We're waving from 362. We hear you loud and clear.
San Francisco Bay.
I hear nose picker. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that World Radio 559 over San Francisco Bay? How about a nose picker? This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back from Foxman. We hear you loud and clear.
It's been a long time, man. Good to hear you. All right, Papa, do it again. Sounded good out in Australia.
Hey, Foxman, you get louder. Hello, Foxman, you get louder.
Yes, I'm getting loud. I heard nose picker out there at Golden Gate. I heard him out here on this channel. He was coming loud and clear, and he just faded a few minutes ago. He's still coming in. But you're getting louder out there, Golden Gate. You're sounding good. I'm on that D104 microphone. You know the one I've seen. And this is the Madison. And I got you at 290 degrees right now. Right on direct hairs on that one. Man, conditions are getting better out here tonight. Maybe it's one of those lucky night skits. Maybe it will go on all night. That would be quite nice if it does. So you can still hear me out there, Golden Gate. UDX 362 waving on back from UDX. This is UDX 362 waving on back to UDX 1220 Golden Gate. Man, been all hot all week, but we're going to get some rain tomorrow in Tennessee. Supposed to see some storms, but I don't know how it's going to be. But we're just getting a lot of heat out here. And we had some cold fronts a few nights ago on here.
Everywhere, and you're definitely one of them. We'll put the call out later for your station. Hey, yo, my favorite TDX station 362 Boxman. We'll find you later. Golden Gate. Stand by.
All right, have a good one, UDX 1220 Golden Gate. You're hitting about you're hitting about almost 7 pounds, between 5 right now. You're getting louder, but thanks to the QSL report out there, UDX 362 waving on back to you on the live stream on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube tonight. And this is on Golden Gate's 1220 channel. And we'll give us a sticker to look at it before we cut that. Here's his sticker. That's the Hogtown Radio Roundup. Go check it out on Facebook and YouTube tonight. So I want to let you guys know on the channel. Go check out Hogtown Radio Roundup. That's UDX 1220 Golden Gate out there on the radio.
You just come unraveled and go off like this, like a toddler in line at the shopping center, and he can't get the candy near the cash register.
All right, have a good night out there, Golden Gate 1220, UDX 1220. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. We're standing by. Let this channel roll and see what the conditions are going to come in. I hope I get some luck on Australia tonight. All right, I'm going to stand by for a few minutes.
going 429 out there. Turn it up. Turn it up.
I'll pass, but I appreciate the offer.
Anybody else down under World Radio 559?
Oh, that's Nose Picker. I hear him. Good evening to you out there, Nose Picker. Calling CQX, UDX 362. Waving on back to UDX 559, and I'm waving on back to War Radio 559. Foxman's waving on back to Nose Picker tonight over San Francisco Bay, California. I recognize your voice. You're sounding good on my live stream tonight. I saw your live stream about 20 minutes ago. I saw it running on your live video gate on YouTube on War Radio 559. But man, you're sounding good out there tonight. Conditions are starting to pick up over Tennessee tonight. QSL. Yeah, what's going on now? That's Upper Allen, California. Mike Brinkus is off, guys. Yeah, I can hear you, man. You're hitting about 3 pounds. I can hear you pretty good.
Grocery store and you got a the lady with the toddler and he wants candy. He keeps grabbing it and then he has a temper tantrum. It's that. Why are you so angry? Oh, I'm so glad he moved. God, we used to listen to it 24/7. I don't think they're going to like us if we go up there. You're up, you're down, you're all around. It's all the same. Hey, 225, I got you. Yeah, it's a party line out here, man. Oh boy, that 429 is going off, huh? No, he was here. He used to live 5 miles from California, and then he moved up to Washington State. He used to do this crap there almost daily out on the radio there. So now he just blows his cork up there, but I think he's up in Washington State. Northern California time.
We go get
Liberalism's a mental disease.
621 California. Let's go get him.
Oh man, we're all talking about something together. Right.
How about that 6221 Northern California calling CKX 3862 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving.
It's going to be like a broken record, man. I've listened to this year on year.
Man, I'm fine and happy. The conditions are coming on tonight, but I'm talking about for the whole day, conditions were bad for the rest of the day today. That's what it was. And it finally came back at like around 9 o'clock, between 8 o'clock. Had some skip came from the Caribbean a while ago. Then the Australia just came in about 2 hours ago over in Tennessee tonight, over in Knoxville. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on old radio. I bought this medicine about 2 months ago, and I'm running a D104 Hi-Fi modified kit with a 2-pill. I'm on a 4-element cereal being 4 elements, about 22 feet off the ground, QSL. Hey, what's up, Golden Gate? You sounding good out there tonight. Man, you're coming in crystal clear as a bell. How's my Madison sounding over there tonight?
Back off of this one, man. You guys too strong for me. I'll be running on down the freeway. Back moving.
Man, we got a pipeline to San Francisco Bay, California to Knoxville, Tennessee tonight. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. This is UDX 362 waving on back to UDX 1220 Golden Gate over in California on the Hogtown Radio Roundup. Man, you're sounding good tonight on that Anytone radio of yours.
Foxman, put it down, and they'll put it down, and Knoxville, Tennessee, cruising down here real fast with their fiscal. They will put the call out later, man. We appreciate that hustle.
Yeah, I'll make it be a little more specific here. It's a big place, man.
The original Golden Gate station out here somewhere in Northern California.
Man, you're in about 3 pounds right now. I'm at about 290 degrees, so probably losing condition. But a while ago, you were hitting about 5 between 7, about 20 minutes ago on this channel.
Wow. Yeah, he does that.
Hey, we didn't take California for the Indians. We took it
But
for
I'll
the
tell you one thing, thank God he
for
moved.
the Indians.
Yeah, you gotta get it straight.
You guys are still getting Australia, man. I hope I get lucky tonight, man. I talked to Australia a few nights ago before the conditions got bad, but I made all the way to Tasmania, Australia about 4 nights ago on this channel. All right, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by. Maybe I'll try to catch the Australian skip or stay on the West Coast for a while. Maybe the skip is going to last for the rest of the night. That'd be a nice night. Pretty good night on that. Maybe it's the moon outside. That's what's going on. It's moon bouncing. That explains why the skip's getting all over the place. That's why we're getting these conditions right now. Could be from the sun and the moon.
Hey, Foxman, I hear you, and I can see you. I see you on that video game.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear at 3 pounds. I don't know if you hear my microphone out there with the D104. This microphone's big. It's the Hi-Fi modified kit. You know the one. And I'm talking on that Madison. This radio's been great with this ever since, and the same 2-pill tonight. But, man, I'm sure you had some bad conditions over there for the rest of the day, but it's finally coming back. And maybe it's one of these all-night skip. But, man, I hear you loud and clear out there on Golden Gate 1220. You're making a good trip out here tonight.
Heavy traffic right now. I got Texas and somebody up there causing QRM. A whole bunch of rush hour traffic, man. But he definitely got some good hustle. He got some good hustle. Like that video you got set up. Man, that's looking real slick. We're going to call you Big Station Mr. Foxman with that super duper YouTube channel. My favorite DX station cruising down here into the Frisco Bay.
Roger that. And this Madison's been making a great trip. I made 52 miles last night on a guy's live stream called Donkey Stumpers Product on YouTube. And I was shouting all the way to Spartan, Tennessee last night on this same radio with the beam. I had him at 270 degrees west toward California when I was shouting out this microphone with the 2-pill. That's how I made it on his live stream last night at the end of the video. But I was way out there, and I was down in the plateau, the valley out here. They're like 900 feet up there in the plateau over Spartan, Tennessee, about 30 miles west of Crossville and outside of Cookville. I know where that is. But, man, that was a good trip on something on a live stream. But they probably had a different antenna system compared to mine. Probably other C radios would have heard me out there pretty loud over there.
He's definitely working that gray line right now. Man, there's a whole bunch of them out there.
JQ on Underworld Radio 559 San Francisco Bay.
Now I want to let you know, I can hear World Radio 559 nose picker. He's coming through at 3 pounds, man. I hear him loud and clear. Tell him Foxman can hear you over in Tennessee tonight. Tell nose picker World Radio 559. I hear him on my live stream tonight on the Madison. Man, you're sounding clear tonight. And I hear you, Golden Gate, way out there. You're still coming in.
I talked to you so long ago. Cheers and this.
Yeah, I know who that is playing all that stuff. You know who's playing the background stuff? We know exactly what it is. You guys, it sounds like him. We know it is. We know the one. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by. He's playing all that stuff. We must be getting Arizona and California again. QSL.
1264 San Francisco Bay.
Yeah, you,
Good evening. Oh,
How about that Warrior 559 calling CKDX 362? This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Wave on back to UDX 559 in San Francisco, California. I hear you loud and clear, nose picker. Waving on back from Fox, man. You're hitting a solid 3 pounds out here on the beam on the Madison tonight.
California, Mobile, UDX 362, UDX 362, Foxman, UDX 7.
Good Lord. Let him loose.
Hold on a minute. That's UDX 76.
Okay, 749.
Yep, the alarm's playing.
Bobcat.
The 1-1 guys, wait up, guys. We woke them up. How about a UDX 76 in California calling CKX? This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. We sure woke up the 1-1 guy out there. I hear his noise toys coming up on the radio. He's trying to make the trip on the DX skip land.
UDX 362, UDX 362, UDX 76, California,
UDX 76 California. You're way out there at 1 pound, but you're coming clear on my live video gate on the live stream tonight. I talked to Golden Gate a few minutes ago. He's out there, but you're making a good trip on the live video gate on my live stream. This is UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back to UDX 76 in California on the President Madison with the D104 microphone, hi-fi modified kit with the 2-pill with the Catalyst C150 and the 4-element serial tonight on the beam antenna. I hope you get your beam antenna real soon.
Hello, Bobcat. Bobcat 4430.
Hey, what's up? You know who's doing that, Golden Gate? Hey, 44 Bobcat, where you out there, California Bobcat? This is UDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Wave on back. That's got to be the 1-1 guy playing all the sirens out there. We can hear him over in Arizona or California, but he's definitely hearing you guys over there. But we hear him over in Tennessee tonight. UDX 76 California. I hear you out there. UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. You're still hitting about 1 pound, but you're coming crystal clear right now.
Hey, boys, we got a big line over here at the gas station, so you need to hurry up.
It's the 1-1 guy. That's his toys. Yeah, you know who that is, guys.
Where'd that Bobcat go?
You know who's doing that too. It's the 1-1 guy's no toys.
Go ahead.
I'm looking over Australia right now, guys.
I appreciate the comeback. Yeah, this is 0621 Northern California operator. Magnolia. I went through Magnolia. They said that about it.
You need to tune the clarifier or
Yeah,
something.
roger that. I heard that. I heard that monster over there, so I had to drop it down one.
That's 1409 Texas. I hear him. I hear him.
Yeah, appreciate the comeback. 0621 Northern California on the side.
I might have to tune the clarifier. I haven't tuned it yet. It's at 1 o'clock position. I hear that 1409 Texas. That's Corpus Christi. Watch this. He's way out there. He's going to be around 2:30. I know exactly where he's at. I'm going to get him to Corpus Christi, Texas.
I ain't 749. With the wife.
Man,
Hey, you had a good day, Dad. Good to catch up with you, brother. All the best. 749, you take care, bro.
Australia. How about those stations down in Australia tonight calling CKDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We're calling. We hear him out there, guys. Gray's kicking, Gray line's kicking in my area right now. I hear UDX 76 in California, guys. That's Mopar. Let me go see how it's in a second before we lose it. I'm gonna go back. How about that UDX 76 in California calling CKDX? Do you get a copy of UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Waving on back to Mopar. I hear you out there. I got you at 270 degrees west. I went from 250 to 270 just now. But I hear you out there, Mopar. Sounding good. I'm going to go back. Roger, the San Jose, California. I hear you loud and clear. This is UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back on the old President Madison radio. Running a 2-pill on a D104 Hi-Fi modified kit on a 4-element stereo about 22 feet off the ground. But you guys are banging out here in Tennessee tonight. Sounding good on the audio on my Madison. How about that 3247 San Jose, California calling CQDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We hear you loud and clear at 3 pounds.
511 North Brisbane, USL.
511, let me go get him. 511 Brisbane, Australia. I'll go get him.
Right here in Alabama station, coming back for 511 North Brisbane, USL.
Hold on, let me get him. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. How about that 511 Brisbane, Australia? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Alabama station, you're coming back into Brisbane. 511, standing by.
He's coming in. How about that 511? How about that 511 Brisbane, Australia? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? I might get lucky, guys. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that 511 down in Australia? How about that 511 Brisbane, Australia? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
I got a 362.
Yes!
USL?
Yes, we got you on the live stream tonight on my YouTube channel. You hit a solid in 1 pound. I'm on a old President Madison radio up in Knoxville, Tennessee from 362. I'm running a 2-pill and I'm running a D104 Hi-Fi modified kit. The antenna we're using tonight is a 4-element stereo about 22 feet off the ground. We hear you loud and clear out there, 511 Brisbane, Australia. We got you on the live video gate on YouTube on the live stream, QSL.
Copy that 362 Tennessee. Thanks for the reply there, mate. Thanks for the copy. 511 North Brisbane, side 73, and on the side.
Yes. All right, have a good night out there, 511 Australia, and you made my day. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. Go check us out on YouTube, Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Have a good night, 73. We're standing by. We made 9,000 miles, guys. Oh yeah, with this microphone. She did it.
Copy that, 555 Oklahoma. Thank you for the reply.
We got him, guys.
The handle, side 73.
511. We'll write that. Put that in checks. Yes, I did get a Mark Sanchez. You guys should get this hot.
UDX, that Alabama station. You come back to 511 North Brisbane.
He's coming in, guys. Go for the 511 guy. Get him, guys. Yeah, I heard him out there.
That 33 out there now.
Southwest, sir. World Radio 076. DX. There's an Alabama station there. Alabama station.
Man.
Calling back to 511 North Brisbane. 511, stand by.
That's Northern Australia up near north of Sydney. It's still 9,600 miles between 9,000. It's right on the range. This thing made all the way to Tasmania 2 nights ago. Yes, it has. And did Victor Mike 00. Everybody needs to go.
1750 Northern California, standing by.
17.
Arizona,
Go ahead, guys. Make your contact to that guy, 511. Tell him we see you on the live stream.
101 out of Alabama, 3447 San Jose.
1750 73, Steve.
He's smacking on us this late at 10 o'clock. We don't usually last that late on Australia.
Okay, that Alabama station, can you come back again, please? There's a lot of QRM, 511 North Brisbane, standing by, but Alabama station there, over.
He's in a solid one, guys. That guy's got a good beam antenna, probably 10 elements. They're pretty big down there on their things.
Copy that, 101 Alabama. Thanks for the reply there. 511 North Brisbane, station, 73.
So you guys can make it through on the stream. Go ahead, go call yourself on the radio.
Okay, I've got a Mike in Arizona. Mike in Arizona coming to 511 North Brisbane. What are your
Yeah.
numbers there, Mike?
Good operator.
101 Alabama, 3247 San Jose train. This is California, 749.
1750 Northern Cal, standing by.
That's Grass Valley, California.
Copy
740.
that, 7250. Thanks for the shout out there, mate. We have spoken before. Mate,
contact on that 101 Alabama,
3247.
San Jose back on the site.
We got him, guys. We made our night, but usually if you get lucky at one Australia station or 2 or 3. I usually get at least 1. Or it depends on the conditions. Sometimes you get lucky to get 3. This is the microphone we're using.
Copy that, 7250 Arizona. Pleasure as always. 511 North Brisbane, state 73.
That is a tug 8, guys. That's what we made to Australia tonight. Let me show you guys what the back plate looks like. She's a 4-pin. But I did got my
Okay,
cat.
that station calling 511 Brisbane. Come back, please.
See, this is a changing, guys. You can hear it. Let's go look over 38 for a second. Check over there.
Copy this station 007 in Houston, Texas to 555. That's Underdog, Northern Cal, Sacramento. Stand by.
Boy, California's banging on my meters tonight on my backside of the beam.
This is 749. 749. We're in Grass Valley, California. Does anybody copy? So 007, we put you in the logbook. Your time bodacious itself. You see some of the flowers for yourself. It's a pleasure hearing a nice sounding radio. There are a lot of them out there, so I'm going to back on out. 73s and God bless. 007, the triple nickel.
Yeah, when he gets buzzing like that, he stays spinning for a while.
Any confusion, we're going to be on the site.
Calling CKX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations tonight.
Miles from me, man.
Uh-oh. What happened? We lost something.
Ground control, Major Tom.
Uh-oh. Did we lost audio? We lost microphone. Maybe it's the batteries,
Could you
guys.
imagine that guy being 5 miles from your house and hearing that all the time?
We gotta change batteries in there, guys. Let's hope there's things. Let me go get my charge a second. There's no transmit on the email floor.
They keep just playing their recording. Yeah, that way.
I'm gonna check in a second, guys. Look at the battery in the microphone. They eat up that batteries in that 214. I'm gonna check my turn plus 2 in a second, see if we can get it in there. We're gonna switch out mics in a second. It just stopped and quit on the microphone. I hope that it's not the radio. I'm gonna check the Turner Plus 2 right now. I'm gonna change out the mic and see. Audio. Okay, we're good, guys. That's the Turner Plus 2. So this is the D104. The battery went dead on it, guys. So the radio's good, guys. I'm gonna change out the battery in a few minutes. Yeah. My D104 battery went dead. So I haven't changed out a battery for almost almost a year. So Turner Plus 2 is working. I just checked meters. You guys saw it. It was the D104 microphone went dead on the battery. These things, I wish I had some high quality batteries on this 9-volt. We got some extra 9-volts in Dollar General or Dollar Tree. So it's the blue batteries. I'll show you guys what they look like.
CQ, calling CQ, 2, UDX, 76, California, mobile, stand by.
Let me get say hi to him in a second. I'm gonna see if we can try out some mics and things, see what it sounds
429
like.
to fake Cherokee, 429 to fake Cherokee.
Oh, that's we're gonna try out some mics in a minute, see what it sounds like. I'm gonna switch out the D104 back in a minute after this one. They usually eat batteries, guys. So that's what happened. It was the D104 went out.
How about World Radio 559, World Radio 2233, stop down, roll waving.
Yeah, sorry about that D104, but we'll see what's gonna work out for this. Actually, we should have extra D104s in case they die out, but I think the element's still good. It's just the battery dies out. They
We
have,
hear you down under. How about you down under? World Radio 2233, Stockton, California. We're waving down under.
how you guys ever happen? You guys, your D104 is still down there, but the battery hasn't been changed for a long time, for almost a year, and sometimes a few times it will eat up your 9 volts. So we'll
Come
see.
on, Florida. We got a copy on you. 2233, California.
Let me show you guys
We're
what it
waving.
looks like. That's the tailgate model. Our battery probably went dead on the D104. I hope the element's not dead, probably not. The Turner Plus 2 is working. I just tried it on the Madison a while ago. It's got swing and everything. So that is the tailgate. That's the hi-fi modified kit. You guys can see it.
2233, Stockton, California.
See that wire there? That's what makes the whole thing happen. And you had to cut that wire to make the hi-fi modified kit to go into the top. Not the wire that's did the instructions. See? So we're going to change out the battery in the end, guys.
This is California Bobcat 441, Livermore, my mobile. Hello?
So my tip by best wise, always have a fresh battery every time you do something. So we got the back batteries ready to go. That's why I always stack up months.
4 out there in the Lone Star State. Yeah, man. I had the knee replacement about a year ago, so I wasn't on the radio for about 3 to 6 months. And now, because of just I'm not driving as much.
Is that you, 30 Celsius?
You're right, I'm on it.
Is that you out there, 30 Celsius?
Is that Golden Gate? Holy crap. Let me get a Golden Gate to try. I'm going to try out some mics in that. I'm going to switch over to D104 in that. You still out there, Golden Gate?
Check your 550 Lone Star State. World Radio 0441, California Bobcat Mobile. Clear, standing by.
Sorry about that, guys. We're going to see this in a minute. I'm just putting the battery back in for the D104, a new one. Please spread it's been almost a year since it happened. But, okay, we're going to make sure everything's good. Keep talking, guys. You're making it skip. I'm just putting the D104 battery back in, a new one.
429 to fake Cherokee.
Who's the fake Cherokee guy? Well, we're using Australia for the gas. But the D104 did make it tonight, guys. I'm going to see if we can get it back. That's what we
You're
should.
still a fake Cherokee. You're to go to sleep, a fake Cherokee. You wake up, a fake Cherokee.
Who's the picture? Is that Golden Gate? Is that you, Golden Gate 1220, or is that the go on fake Cherokee? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back. I'm on the turn +2 right now, but I'm gonna switch over to D104 in a few minutes. I'm changing out the battery right now.
Fake Cherokee, 429, the fake Cherokee.
Hey, 429 fake Cherokee. You sounded good over Knoxville, Tennessee. 362. We're waving on back.
This is 429, the fake Cherokee.
Hey, 429 out there, fake Cherokee. You're sounding good out here in Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Getting on down.
429, the fake Cherokee. Here's that fishing out there. 429, fake Cherokee.
God. He thinks he's an Indian on the radio, man. Boy. We're going to put the D104 back on business. So the turn +2 is working. So we got our kit again back. We'll see what happens. So we can try these mics anytime we want. I wish there was like a way we get like two-way microphone adapter at the same time like this.
Getting pretty close to that time.
But I wish we had a two-way microphone like this to hook both our microphone, like the D104 goes in this, and the other one with the turn. I wish it was a two-way that you can have these mics at the same time. Not the transmit. I don't know if that will work. Let's pull this out in a second. I'll get the D104 going. It could have been the battery that went dead because every time you eat it up, it eats batteries like anything. D104 is good for those old microphones. Wish I had like rechargeable 9-volt batteries. That'd be quite cool. So I'm gonna go back on and go look on this channel. I'm gonna put the D104 back in the system. Let's give us a little modulation so it works.
Good on you, Simon. Problem is Monday out there, Simon. My good friend, Mr. Needlebender 22.
Audio. We're back, guys. Audio. Cool. The D104 is working, guys. We're back on the mic. Cool. Calling CKX. Calling CKX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Standing by. We're back on the D104 mic. Sorry I had to change my batteries out a while ago, but we just got it back on now.
Thanks for the shout. Western Outlaw 642.
So that's happens, guys. So that's why you stack up plenty of batteries for D104. The turner, you don't need to stack up a lot. Because the turner's been almost a year and a half we got it. So it's still going good. They eat a lot less batteries, but yeah. So we got the D104 back in business. We have the turner next to us. So it will take several times when it eats it. Because that D104 battery has been in almost since 2025, since last January when I put it in. So it goes through batteries like anything, guys. You know that. But I wish we had like rechargeable 9 volts. So who's in the chat here tonight? Sorry about that, but the D104 is still good, guys. She's great. And condition, we're losing these guys pretty fast. That's what happens. You don't want that to happen when you make contact when your battery goes dead. So you guys have backup batteries just in case. I'm going to go look over the conditions right now. So, yeah. Oh, you want to see Radio Week? Maybe we'll do that late tonight. I saw some on the eBay. There was like another Robin I saw. But I saw Madison for a good deal on eBay. I'm going to see. It's still there for $179. It has the green clock version. I'm talking about it needs some repairs, but it's in great shape. It looks just like mine, but it's the Madison second version of it. But I'll have to show you guys. Maybe we can do it late tonight after we get off the stream. But yeah, so at least our D104 is back in business. So I put I have put a new battery in. Everything's good. The Turner's been a great mic. It's a better mic than the D104, but the D104 is great. But I wish I had some kind of thing that goes on the top of this thing, like we could advertise the channels out here, like we could clip like the QSL cards and change them out, like something like this. You could do something like this for the stickers, like this, something like that to hold it up like this, to show them this. That'd be something pretty quite cool to clip it on that. Even Wagon Master's on channel out there. Something like that, you can make something like that. It'd be quite cool. Like you could do it like for old radio night. That'd be great. Like this. Dirty Diaper's got something different. Like something you could clip this to the top of the mic with a clip That'd be quite good. Something like that you could do it at the same time. So, sorry about that happening with the microphone, but she's still good. The hi-fi kick's still great. And I thought I heard Gordon tonight on the channel. I thought I heard him out there. Oh, we still got the land on these guys. She's still coming back.
The fake Cherokee.
I'm gonna go get him. Let me go get the 429. I'm gonna try to talk to him. How about that 429 out there, the fake Cherokee calling CKX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We're calling. Still swinging the same wattage, guys.
429, fake Cherokee, try to get out.
How about that 429 fake Cherokee? How about that 429 fake Cherokee calling CKX? Do you get a copy 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for the fake Cherokee tonight? Where is he at? Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that 429 fake Cherokee? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We're calling.
Station out there for 429 fake Cherokee. 429 fake Cherokee, try to get out.
Is that Golden Gate? Hey, Golden Gate 1220 calling CKX. How about that UDX 1220 Golden Gate? UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Wait a minute, I'm back. We're back on the D104 again. We had to change the batteries a while ago. How's it sounding again on the Madison? Still sound okay? I had to switch out the turn +2 a while ago, so everything's okay. I don't think you can hear us now. Who's playing? Is that Golden Gate playing on the radio? Yeah. But the D114 is back, guys. So the element didn't burn or nothing.
Our good friend down there in North Alabama, Mr. 805, top of the Sunday evening. If I'm making the trip back to you, have a blessed week ahead, Western Outlaw 642, Allen Mall, thank you.
God. This channel's gone crazy tonight, guys. You see that? It's hilarious, guys. So who's on 26 tonight? Maybe we'll go to see the guys out there. Yeah, let me see. You might hear him out there. Motormount Mall! Cool. Would it be awesome to get him tonight? Is Motormount around 290? He's in Northern California. Break 11, break. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back, 410. 410 out here in the even. Who's that guy? How about it? Does anyone got a copy out there? Break 11, break. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back, 410 out here in the evening. I hope this President Madison one's making a trip today over in Tennessee.
What's going on? Well, I heard nothing from somebody at the same time. Right now, something from nothing leads nothing. Right there, right now, Baker.
That's Hawaii, guys. We're getting Hawaii on hand. So you guys are good. I'll give you one for back to business. Yeah. Is that Motormount Mall? How about a Motormount Mall? Breaker 11, break. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving, 410. How about Motor Mountain Mall, breaker, 11, breaker, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back from the Foxman, 362, on an old Madison. We got a 4-element beam pointing your way right now. On a 2-pill, running a President Madison, on a D104 Hi-Fi Modify kit. Hopefully we're making a good trip out there, Motor Mountain Mall. We're waving on back, 410. I knew it was him. I was right on. 280. We're going to get him. How about that Motor Mountain Mall? Break 11, breaker. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back from Foxman, 362. You're sounding good tonight over in East Tennessee. I want to let you know you're making it over to the Smoky Mountains, over to the Kimberlin Plateau this evening. Waving on back, 410. Mother Nature, she just opened up knees for you today. Yes, waving on back. Two big strappers in. That guy sounds good. I hear Hawaii and I hear you guys in California. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back, 410. Motor Mountain Mall is banging on the meters. He's slamming 9 pounds, almost 30 out here. Just want to let you know, Motor Mountain Mall, you're sounding good tonight on my beam. On a old President Madison one from the 1970s. The first ones that came out. These guys are what? Oh God. This guy's getting, I have heard that guy play that stuff. He's playing stuff like that. You can't make the trip on that right now. He's got a lot of big stations on each other. I'm gonna go look over here in a second. Yeah, my reflect power is looking good on AM. It doesn't go above at least 1.2. That's a good thing on the reflect power on this thing. On AM, but on sideband it's fine. Yeah, we lost conditions, guys. Still getting Australia to South, guys. It's great. Maybe we try to hit long contact. We made our business in Australia before the microphone died out of its battery, but we got it replaced, no problem. So she's doing good. Wish we had a lazy key on this guy right now. She's still good. This hi-fi kit's like one of those D104 things. So I put this thing back together. And this thing's at 11 o'clock position. You guys can see it. There's one way you can tell by it. You can look it up on this side. This is the way I set it for this Madison when I used my SDR type system when I was doing last week, and using the President Randy to adjust it to hear our sound. It was actually way up too high when I had it the last time on the Code 139. It likes this radio. I will not put this on the Code 139 in case that radio needs to be fully recapped. But it does good with turn plus twos. Even the Madison does it. We still hear Australia coming in, guys. That's Warway 892. That's got to be way down in Tasmania, Australia. I recognize that voice. That's Warway 892. This is in Australia. That could be him. That we're losing conditions now. About 20 minutes they dropped out. So we still have Australia almost 11 o'clock tonight. Jungle Joe has the same microphone I have. 416, that's 9,700 miles, guys. Long contact. 496 is that what he says? Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that? Warrior 496. Melbourne, Australia. Calling CKX. You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving. Really turned up to hear him. He's 9,000. He's coming in, guys. It's at 9,700 miles. 2416. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that Warrior 246, Melbourne, Australia. Do you got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee? We're trying. Might get through.
So I get out to you, mate. 416,
416. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that Warrior 416 out there in Melbourne, Australia? Do you got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee? We're trying. Mike,
0696. Crikey. I'm getting here. 0696. Can I just
how about that? Come on, calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that 416, Melbourne, Australia? You got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying for the World 416, Melbourne, Australia. Calling CKX. You got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying. How about that Warrior 416? How about that 416 Melbourne, Australia? Calling CKX. We're calling for the station 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Calling CKX for that 416 Melbourne, Australia. We're trying.
I don't get on that much, I suppose, but I'm having a couple of days there, so I feel like it there, mate. Probably the same as yourself, I'm sure.
Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that 416 Melbourne, Australia? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that 416 Melbourne, Australia? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We're trying. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that 416 Melbourne, Australia? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We're trying. 416 is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. It's calling for you. Keep trying. Calling CKX, calling CKX. How about that 416 Melbourne, Australia? We're trying. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee's trying. How about that 416 Melbourne? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying. I think you called back to me. I hear you got 1 pound, but you're coming in crystal clear all the way from Tennessee tonight. We're on the old President Madison radio with a D104 running a 4-element stereo on a 2-pill tonight. But we're about 22 feet off the ground on the mast. But you're sounding good out there, 416 on Melbourne, Australia. You're making a trip tonight all the way to Knoxville, Tennessee, 362. And I'm going to let you know you're about 9,700 miles away. Did I got him, guys? Or not? Did you hear my station? Let me know. Those guys are 9,700 miles. Melbourne's almost near to Tasmania. They're on the north side of Tasmania. That's where they're at. We need to wait. Maybe you'll get loud and I'll get lucky. So you guys, make sure you get our audio lower. Uh-oh. We lost the battery again. Not again. That was a weak battery. Shoot. It happened again, guys. D14 got no battery in it again. Yeah. I always keep burning batteries so fast when there's a low battery for once. It did it again, guys. Yeah, we lost another battery again. It just died off the battery on the D14. It eats batteries, but we need a high quality battery system. I'm going to try again in a second. We just bring a second battery again. The microphone's still good. There's only one we can tell it's working. Go on channel 19 on it. It'll eat batteries like anything. That's what this thing has problems. You guys want to donate some chargeable batteries for this D14, let me know. That's the only problem with these D14s that eat up the batteries. These batteries can be trying to be months old and they happen like that. I'm trying to give them another battery. They eat up the battery fast. This battery could have been several months old. This just ain't another battery fast. When you shout at it, it does that. Battery back in. And those are Chinese batteries, guys. We need to have high quality batteries for D14s. That's what we need to do. That happens a lot, guys. But it just burned up the second battery. These batteries could have been low. They're low power batteries for that. I'm going to get this back in. The element shouldn't burn out. It just ate the batteries when it did that. It's happened before when you eat batteries. We're going to warm this mic back up, but this battery is 8, and again, we have to get high quality batteries. We still got plenty of batteries for these things too. They do give it S2s. That's the only problem with this D14. We eat up a lot of batteries in these Chinese batteries, and they eat up pretty fast. We need like chargeable, like 9-volt batteries, but that's what I'm saying. It's definitely a way to do it better that way. Let's see what happens. I'm sure John Madros goes through a lot of batteries for his D14. Let's go back again to get this working again. So our audio's back in business. There we go. Audio, we're back. Audio. Yep. Calling CKX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by. So we're back on the heat. My message is put these batteries in the freezer and let them cool off, but it's still down below 100 watts, but the battery's back in business now. Yep, we lose the conditions now. And the radio's still good. The battery eats pretty fast on D104s. I was gonna go check on channel 9. Okay, I'm gonna go check channel 19 in a minute. I'm gonna go look over and see what the sound is. If it squeals, we know it's working. Okay, we got that. Let's see. Audio. 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 Let me turn up that microphone. Walkie-talkie. Audio. Audio. There we go. Audio. 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 We got it. Audio. Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio. 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 Check 1, 2, 3. So the microphone is working. Audio. Audio. Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio. Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio. Let's see. Audio. 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 Testing 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. Let me try something in a minute. It still works, guys, but it's okay. You can hear it. Audio, audio, testing 1, 2, 3, audio. Audio, 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 audio. So she's still good. Audio, audio, testing 1, 2, 3, audio, audio. There we go. Audio, 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 testing 1, 2, 3, audio, audio, audio. Checking 1, 2, 3, audio, checking 1, 2, 3, audio, audio. She's good. No trust on that thing, but we got the mic working, but she's good. I love that microphone sounds on frequency. But audio testing 1, 2, 3. I need to turn that up. Audio, audio, check 1, 2, 3. Audio, 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 check 1, 2, 3. Audio, audio. So she's good. Microphone is working. So that's how the D104 sounds like. It sounds like it punches right there. It's pretty good. Awesome. Probably when you get back up, let's go say hi to the guys on channel 26. That's Ridge Runner. Let me go say hi to that guy. That's Ridge Runner 26, guys. Yeah, you guys heard the D104 talking. It punches, man. You need to get some good quality batteries to this microphone. You guys want to donate some D104 batteries, something like really good quality. We're just using Chinese batteries from Dollar Tree. That's what they are. It ain't like this one a while ago, because they usually eat these things pretty fast. But I have ran one for several months on one of them. They all put some in the refrigerator so they do, but I got plenty of those batteries. I have some for my turners. I stacked them for months. So maybe we can find a way to get high quality batteries. And don't burn them up that fast. We need rechargeable 9 volts would be the best choice. That's what we need on these microphones, rechargeable batteries. And I don't know if you can mix it on lithium batteries with this thing. I'm checking 26 right now because there's some guys out there. That's Ridge Runner we're hearing over there in Hand Rock, Tennessee. I'm going to go run Fort, I I'm gonna go around to 140 on this guy. Usually pretty close around 150, 140. There's due south where I'm at. So our microphone's still good, guys. We made it to Australia tonight with this one, 9,000 miles away. But so that's how you turn up the Lockwood walkie-talkie. So we had to check it out if it's working. And you gotta see when it swings on the mic on the meter. That's how you're gonna know it's working. So we got some good modulation. It's punching. That's what I want to do. I hear someone out there. Let's go around 150 on this guy. Around 170. Good evening time out there, Foxman 362 wave up in Rock Vegas, Tennessee, Rockwood, Tennessee. Get on down on the President Madison on the 4-element serial, running a D104 Hi-Fi modified kit. I hope it's making a trip out there today. We're waving on back. Hey Bobcat, I noticed that, boys. Bobcat is I'm waving on back from Foxman 362. We're on live on YouTube on Foxman 362. We're already on YouTube. Audio. Hope you can hear my D104 mic. We're on the President Madison tonight. Same beam antenna a few nights ago. They're way out there. Let me go ahead and go on the big guy on the top. That's Timberwolf. Good evening to you out there, Timberwolf. Foxman 362, waving on back in Rock Vegas, Tennessee, up in Rockwood, Tennessee. On the President Madison with the D104. We're on the flat side tonight. I'm waving on back. I hear you all the way out there, all the way up in Rockwood, about 40 miles away. Just want to wave it on back from Foxman. Audio. Audio. Yeah, that's what I want. Swing right in between that A. When it swings up to the A, that's how I know this works on AM. On this one, sideband, you see it swing here. That's how this works. This is actually mostly modulation on this part here we're looking at here. And single sideband, I look at this here. That's how I know. When it swings up to the A part, means we're pretty good modulation on the microphone for the D104. I'll show you guys for a second. Audio. Audio. So we're right on the A. Audio. 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 She's looking good. So long as it swings to the A, that's good. That's how you guys will know it when you adjust that thing. So we need to get some better chargeable batteries later on soon, but we need to find high quality batteries. These things need like a good quality battery. Not, they don't have a lot of life in them. But these are like Dollar Tree batteries we're getting. And they do good on Turner Plus 2s. This is Foxman 362 up in Rockwood, Tennessee on the D104 Hi-Fi modified kit. I'm running a President Madison radio this evening on a 2-pill called the Catalyst C150. I'm on a 4-element serial about 22 feet off the ground on a 4-element beam. I just want to let you guys know. We're on live video gate on YouTube on live stream on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. People are watching from California to Canada tonight. I made contacts to Australia today on single sideband earlier today. It was all coming on channel 37, 38 a while ago, and it finally faded out about 20 minutes ago. Audio, 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 audio. She's looking good. You guys have a good night out there. Foxman 362 up in Rock Vegas, Tennessee, up in Rockwood. We're 1010 on the side from Foxman 362. We're standing by for a few minutes. Let this channel roll. That can be Timberwolf, but it is way out there. That's on the flat side. It sounds so nice, guys. But I'm looking at my meters. It's okay. It stays below 100 watts. It's swinging above a little bit. It's not swinging up like way up like the last time. So it's doing good. You get some good quality batteries and you're fine. The elements are still good. You guys heard it. That's the hi-fi modifier kit making that sound on long. But on different radios, they sound different than this. Go back the other way around. Usually Ridge Runner would hear me pretty close here. He's not on tonight. He's out there most of the time. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Let's go look on the beam. And I think we lost Skip tonight, but we'll do radio a week late tonight for you guys we can talk. And for you guys to get the way you get the hi-fi modified kit. Maybe we get some better batteries for it later on soon, but these are just, I have backup batteries for months. But the other battery was the first time I talked on for about 4 days. Almost a week for the D104 I talked on. Been almost a week since I used it on the Madison. That battery was in there since January 2025. Boy, I hear all that static on there. You guys can hear it. I'm surprised it lasts this long tonight. Hawaii's still going, guys. Okay, guys. See how quiet this thing sounds? It's great. It's got the clock. I set this up since 6 o'clock this evening, and it was no condition. It came in later this evening. I was up this D104. It made it to Australia tonight. It was pretty good. The Turn Plus 2 is the best one I've seen. Never had problems with this radio. But the D104s need a lot of battery power on these things. But there's got to be a way to make the battery last longer. So these are just Chinese battery we're using on. See, she's doing good. Let's actually give it a little bit swing on the meter. See how it looks like. Audio. Oh, we're on AM. Sorry about that. Don't want to do that. Audio. She's looking good. So I'm going to put it on sideband in a second. I had it on sideband AM, so everything's good. Audio. Good modulation. Audio. Test it. 1, 2, 3. Audio. She's okay. Audio. Need some power again. Audio. audio, audio. You have to be a little close to the mic, but the other one had to be far away, about a few inches from my mouth. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio, audio. And the battery's going dead again. Audio, 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 audio. She's still good. So yeah, still doing good, guys. This is 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by. We are TRT. We are 73. We'll catch you guys later off the key. All right. Thanks for the contact tonight. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We are 73. And have a good night. We'll catch you later off the key. The still swings up to that part. I'm sure she's good. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by. Oh yeah, audio. She's good. Audio, audio, audio. Battery's kind of medium there, but when you talk far away, it's kind of different. Audio, 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 audio. Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio. Audio, audio, audio. She's good. I need more better battery system, but it's still good. Alright guys, thanks for coming to chat tonight. Who came out there today? Sorry about that. Yeah, it sounds like between my head, but it's usually the battery, I understand. But the element's still good in the microphone. But it probably needs to cool off for a while, but the radio's doing good. But I think what happened to our battery tonight, they probably ate all the batteries and does that. It's done this with the original D104. When it ate the when it did my President Grant once, it stopped talking on the radio once. But the D104, the last time I talked to it, the original mic, element burned out the last time I talked to Bobcat back last year. And that's when I put the hi-fi modified kit in it. It's been doing good ever since we got it, but it almost knocked the program. But this way it likes the D104. We just need to get some better batteries to it to make it last longer, high quality. And it could be different on voltage series, but it still does good. And you don't just any to it, but she's good. But you guys saw that video tonight where it looked like on the kit. There it is. It still has it on that 11 o'clock position. So the microphone's still good, but we'll have to get some better batteries for it later on to do that. So who came in the chat tonight? So maybe we'll talk about radio of the week later in about 20 minutes. Maybe we'll get to take a break and go talk to you guys on the live stream tonight. And we're going to do radio of the week tonight for Mark Sanquist, DX 875. We had a lot of good contacts tonight. Before our deal on before Barry got killed after we talked to Australia, that's where that guy was the one in Bismarck, Australia. We made the contact. We had a lot of people came in there tonight. We heard Golden Gate 1220. We heard World Radio 559. I don't know, I made on several live streams. But the D104 is still okay, but doing good. You guys saw it when it swings. Sometimes you can talk far away from it, sometimes it does that. But it does that. Yeah, because this is not the 7-bolt one. You're talking about the ones at the ones hell mic. But this one is the 9-bolt version. I'll show you. The Turn Plus 2 desk mic. This one has been with me ever since 2024 when I had this guy here. He's been rocking since 2024 for 25 bucks. I bought it for eBay. The guy wanted $50 for it. I talked him down to $225 bucks. I need it for my ham radio and C radio, and this is the one I bought out of from Alabama on eBay. It came from Enterprise, Alabama. It's been the best mic ever since for all the radios. It works for everything. The D104 does okay, because I'm trying the D104 for a while to make some contacts, but believe me, that night when I was talking on the radio last night, talking up to 52 miles away, that was the D104 talking when I was shouting at the microphone. That was me shouting at the microphone 52 miles away, right on Sparta, Tennessee Point, right due west toward California. I was right on them between 290, 280, and 270. 270 was the hard hit, and it was like way out there, but I made it on Donkey Stumper product live stream last night before OTR came on an hour later. No 9-bolt turner in the +3. Okay. This is the turner +2, yeah, but even the D104 needs 9 bolts, but I'm sure there's actually better battery chargers that make them run longer. Because these Chinese batteries, because back like maybe in the 1990s, those batteries never wear out that fast. But these are just cheap batteries you get at the local Dollar General and Dollar Tree. That's where those came from. And they make the red batteries are a little high quality, but they're not like where you get like the Duracells and Energizers. That's probably what you need, or something really good. But it still did pretty good, but because the battery was in the one I had in the D104, like the one that died, or it died twice, but the one I had in before when we started the live stream, that battery was been in there since January 2025 when I put it in there, and that's how long it's been. And plus ever since that Cold 139 when it happened, I never used the microphone ever again for a while until we used it on the Madison during about a week ago. So it's been a week since this D104 has been on the system. So it's been doing good. Yeah. Switch to industrial batteries from the ones to the stores. Yeah. Mostly you're talking about Raymac batteries and stuff like that. I switched to industrial batteries, the ones from the store. Yeah. But we don't have industrial batteries. We have a lot of, we have Tractor Supply. We have a lot of those things. Walmart, Dollar General, Kroger's and stuff like that. But I wish they could make high quality batteries for D104. That'd be quite cool. But maybe they could find out what is the best batteries that could put in a D104 last a long time. But there's got to be a way we could get rechargeable batteries to do it. But I don't know if you could put lithium batteries in to do it rechargeable. But never put rechargeable batteries in because it might affect it because they're alkaline batteries. But yeah, it depends on the batteries you can get. But we'll have to find a good quality battery to find them. But that's a good tip. But the Turner +2, the one I have, it can run those Dollar General batteries no problem. And I never had a problem since almost 2 years. Since 2024, I have never switched out anything part of the battery ever since I got it. But I usually see it under there. Even the other one I got from last year, the other Turner +2, it only works on a lot of the other radios still, like the Quad 5. But the Turner +2 will work. But you can't put a D104 on the Quad 5 because I tried that because it will definitely buzz it pretty hard. So you can't run a D104 on the Quad 5 Top Gun. You can run a Turner +2, both of them are the ones I have, and they work great. And you can turn the knobs all the way up there and they have no problem. So the batteries I have, the one that I bought from eBay, it's been running since 2024 ever since. The one you saw, the one I showed you earlier a while ago. And my second Turner, the batteries have been in there since, I think, last year, since June 2025 when I got it from that ham guy. That, you know, the guy Lee on my list, if you guys didn't know me on my Facebook, that's the microphone I bought for him. And he was over in Kingston, Tennessee, came all the way to my area in Rockwood and meet him at Wally World and bought it for him. And he needed some wire pin hooked up, and that's all he needed. So I had to use one of those turn head mics I had, my bad one. I cut off the cord and used that, and that's how I did that for the one with the second Turn +2 mic, which is it's all blue cord, but yeah, which I had to put one of those D104 things on it, on Turn +2 on that 4-pin. But you know how I took the 4-pin out, like cut the blue wire? That's what I did with the other one to do to get on the other the Quad 5. That's what it does. Same thing with the one with the adapter with the 3-pin that goes through the turn plus 2, the one you saw a few minutes ago, which it has 3 pins wire inside it, but it runs a 4-pin, but I cut a blue wire inside it just in case, like you can run all your radios that way, but it works everything no problem. So that's how that thing works. But it will run the quad 5 Top Guns technology, because that's why you have to clip out the pin number 4 in this adapter here, which I do on this one, and it works fine with that, no problem. It has a 4-pin Superstar 507, but the blue wire is out in this one because the only why I took the blue wire out in this one, in case like the quad 5 will make the channel change on the pin number 4. That's why I did that. Same thing with the turn plus 2. All my turn plus 2s, I did that. But the D104 is all 4 pins are in that one too. So who came out tonight? UDX 875 up in Alberta, Canada. Thanks for coming to chat today. And for the last 3 weeks, virtually nothing. Oh, you have nothing on DX conditions. Okay, it's been like that all week. I actually finally uploaded that video earlier today. The one I did back on Friday. I was out there going to Walmart's. Benny was actually having heat stroke. Yeah, he was hot in that car. That dog does not like heat when he's black, so I had to give him water. And we took him right away when my mother came, when she brought the groceries and stuff like that. We took him right away. He cooled off in the air conditioner in about 15 minutes. In about 30 minutes, he was already cooled off in the house. So he was okay. And hey, what's up, Boogeyman? 121 from the Kingston State. How's your skip conditions today? Zoom in. We're gonna do eBay Radio of the Week tonight when we get off this live stream. And I'm gonna go take a break for about 20 minutes, get some water and stuff, bring out some RC Cola and some sun, since it's pretty back in it. And we're gonna show you those DX conditions. We gotta do some more things with this D104 to make it look cool. We need to get some better quality batteries. If you guys want to donate some D104s, let me know. I know somebody was trying to give me one for free, but this is the one with the Tug 8 model with the Hi-Fi modified kit. It still does good. That's the only downside about the D104. It does not like Chinese batteries, but I have to use them still because I stacked them for months, and I got them for my Turn Plus 2, but it still does good. And let me see if it still swings on the audio. Pull away from the radio. Audio. She's still good. He's swinging. Because I'm looking at my meter on the tuner box. That's what I'm looking at, and the dual meters. You know how that is. Pretty good. But I did really good tonight when I made it to Bismarck, Australia. Come on, that D104 made 9,000 miles. And it's never done that. Because you remember my skip videos I did on my Cobra 139? The D104 is never made to Australia. Never did. It made all over the UK. Many times I talked to a lot of UK stations. You remember that day when what happened when I was talking to the guy in Hawaii, and that D104 was ripping butt on the Cobra 139. We were doing all that. It probably needed a lot of recap, but you guys saw what happened when that little Turner Plus 2 brought it back to life. Those microphones are lucky. And the good news, I'm going to show you something I got the other day. It was on Friday I got it, or Thursday it was. It was on Friday before I did the live stream. I'll show you the caps I got from Miles Electronics. These are the ones I need for the Concept 35. This right here, guys, you know this one? This one is actually 1 UFR 600 volts. This one I got the other day. This is the one that goes for the 3 caps. There's 2 caps in this. There's actually one. This is one of the caps will go in there, and these other 2 I got are the. You'll see here. It's actually the 0.47 600 volts. These are the ones that go into the front of it. That's what I needed. These are the 3 caps I need, and I have this other cap here. When I did all my other soldering, this will go into that blue thing in the middle. The double blue thing where it's at. This one here. You guys see this here. This is from DigiCAD a while back. This one will go into the ComSat 35. You guys seen that? And it's almost 80% complete, but I have to do some soldering when I get some time. But we got the caps on Friday, so these caps should be able to work. And these, you don't need a positive and negative on these. I've done that. You know, my Robin 123B, you still have that same problem like I told you about. It's a 40-channel modified system, and I recapped the whole radio. You guys saw that. But we'll probably do some cap videos on this one soon. So I just want to tell you the good news. I got all the caps with the Concept 35. Only thing I don't have a microphone for these radios. But you guys remember a while back. They're pretty good. So, he was talking about someone in here. So, yes, it is amplified. Yeah, the D104 is actually a hi-fi modified kit. 121 Boogeyman. I'll show you a little later tonight on the radio. It is amplified. Yes, it's a battery amplified mic. It's a Tug 8 model. It has the hi-fi modified kit into it. I showed you guys what I showed you on the live stream today, where you guys saw where I put the wires at, and where I put the little resistor that came with the kit. It's the one with it's actually W2E November Yankee. A guy in New York, upstate, up in New York, that sells these things for $20. My video's on YouTube. It's on his website of the Tug 8 model I did back in 2025. That's showing how I put it all together. Like I showed, he saw my video when I emailed him, and he put that video on my YouTube link, my YouTube link on his website. So it's on there. When I did back in 2025, when I did the Cobra 139 a while back, I just showed the mic that did that kit when I completed. And may I'll send him some more videos of the conditions I'm doing to that guy, but who knows. But it's the hi-fi modified kit. The original D104 had an element in there, but the element burned out during back in 2025, last year when I was talking to Bobcat on the President Grant. You remember that? And it quit. It was not the batteries, and it was the element that went bad on the original D104. Because that microphone I bought back in 2023, remember that? And it had problems before when it did with the Grant, but when I put the wires back together of the D104, when I had to resolder it again the second time and put glue in there, and everything sealed pretty good with that duct tape, and I did all right, and everything's working fine. That's what I did back in 2000 and I think in 2024 and 2025 when I did that. Yeah. So it had the original element in there. I only paid $45 for this D104 microphone. Then when I put the hi-fi modified kit in 2025, because I couldn't find an element for the Tug 8 model, so I went to look up for the hi-fi the D104 elements. They came up to this one, the hi-fi modified kit, the one I got in New York on the website. They sell them on eBay too. The guy sells them on Fleabay. You can get them, and that's when I got the hi-fi modified kit when I found it on his site. And they take PayPal, and it takes like 3 days to get here to Tennessee when he ships it, and he put the tracking number, and they wrapped it pretty well. And what you need to do, you have to have some extra foam pieces to get it sticking there. So I had some foam pieces from one of my computer chairs that went bad, so I had some foam that I took out of it, put it in there, and when I got that thing done soldering, the soldering is very easy to do. And the solder iron I used that time was that the one I paid for $7 for the solder iron I had a while back. You see on my videos, that one you use. And the way I followed the instruction, I looked on the instruction of the book, how the resistors lined up with the colors. That's how I did that when I put it in there. So, and cut off that white wire where it showed in the instruction book. I have the instruction book right here where it shows. And you guys will see it here. I'll show you in a minute. I think I have it here, and it's, I had the booklet here on the manuals. I have it here somewhere. I'll show you guys in a minute. I think we have it in here. Yeah. I had the instruction book that came with it, and I got it a while back. There it is. I have it right here, guys. I'll show you in a second. You guys remember this? Make sure there's no address on it. So I'll show you guys in the live stream to get it. And this is a 10K resistor. That's what it is. 10.18K resistor. The orange, black, and brown. That's what you should talk about. I'll show you guys a little bit brighter. And let me get you guys a bright light to see it. So we don't need. There we go. Maybe some bright light so you guys can see. this is it, guys. That's the one I got from last year, from 2025. That's the one with that's the hi-fi modified kit. This goes into the Tug 8 model. You see what I did? The yellow wire, when I did that, the resistor, so it's a 10K resistor. I wrote this down on some part of the site. It's actually a 10.17. That's what I measured on the resistor on that little device thing. Wagmaster, a while back I had it for. The little thing that reads the resistor, so I read it on there. That's what I wrote it down a while back. That's what it shows. 10.18, 10.14 could be one of those things. The orange and black and brown one. So this is actually what it shows you how you put it together when you get the kit with this. And that's actually the instructions that comes with the element when you get this. And I don't care if I put his address on the internet. So that's where you can buy the the element for him on the website. And that's his address. You can get sent to a money order either way. And this is the instructions. That's what I had to put in, so you guys can see it what it shows. And that's it. One's for the Tug 9 model on the top, and one is the Tug 8. And you can see it there. The Tug 8 is the one right here. That one right there I did. It looks like the Tug 8 model. That is the Tug 8 model. Yeah, it's the whole thing, the custom design. So I had to did that. So I can show you. Where's the link of the video link of the wing site? Yeah, you can go and it's WET. But I'll show you the link where you can get the element. I'll put it out there. I'll show you on the internet tonight and do it on eBay right away. Yes, I know where the site is, and that's the Tug 8 model. That's the site right there, W2E.com. W2ENY.com. That's the site. And go under Tug 8, you'll find it. And I'll put it out there to find it. Show you guys it there. This is actually what it does, see? That's the instructions. Will come with the $20 thing. It'll come in a zip-up bag. And this is the one I have on the back side for the Tug 9. This is the Tug 9 version. And he gives you both of them. Oh, see, look. And this one comes with both instructions with the element. It will do a Tug 9 and Tug 8. The one I have here. So you can put this in a Tug 9 if you want right now. And this is it. This is for the Tug 9 model. See, the Tug 9 model looks different. That's the Tug 9 version. So he gives you two instructions for both, for the Tug 8 and the Tug 9 model. That's it. That's the hi-fi modified kit. You guys can see it right here. Same thing in a different way, but this is the model I have here. It's from 1977. That's the one we had to do during that year. See, that's where I had to do all that. But Jungle Joe has a Tug 9. But that's it. It's pretty cool, guys. So yeah. But I'm going to go take a break after we get off here in a few minutes. And we'll do some late night that. Show you that. I did a good video game. The other microphone will be fine by the time I do that. And by that time when I get off here, I'll have to go back to do my beam to go north. And you know how I do on the calibration? I don't have to calibrate. I just swing it north on the beam antenna. That's what I usually do when I get here. I usually swing my beam back to 0 degree north from 310. That's what I usually do. And I go back to 310 first when I do it. When I do that, before I shut off this thing, that's how you, and sometimes you have to calibrate the beam once in a while. You don't have to do it all the time, but when I use RC rollers, what you do, you can do a lot of times to do this. You can calibrate one time to get once in a while, but you don't have to calibrate all the time. The way you do it, best thing, you always have your part of the position of the RCA rotor with a little clip thing on the top of it that points it north. That's where you do it. That's where the usually where it ends at. That's what it does. A 360 or 0 degrees north. So you go back to 310 when you get off here, and make sure you have all the same position. Like every time you have to memorize it when you swing the beam, so it stays on position. So I always go back to 310 after I get done with this right now. Then I usually hit this button to go back to 0, to go to 0 with this. So I swing it back to 0, you'll hear it. And when it goes back to 0, you wait for a few minutes. I hear someone talking. Is that somebody out there? But you go back north. Then after that, wait for a few seconds. Then swing it back to 310. Then after 310, swing it back to 360 degrees, due north. Then go back to 310, and that's when you're done with it either way. That's how it works. Can you guys hear them? Australia's still coming in at this late. I'm pretty amazing about that right now. Man, let me show us the D104 so you can see it in the light a little better. Yep. There she is. Tailgate model. Bet you a lot of guys like to play. It's not a toy, but it is not a toy. It's not cheap made. It's heavy duty metal, guys. It weighs on the bottom for sure. It's not light. The Turn Plus 2 is the lightest microphone you can handle, and it's not heavy on your hands. But this one, I like it when it's heavy. You can use it on a tube radio with this too if you want, for the D104, the one I have here, the hi-fi model kit. It can be used on tube radios that will handle that. Let's go back to 310 right now. So let's see who's in the chat tonight. I'm going to go back the other way to 310. We might hear the Australian guys either way. We might hear them in a few seconds. Oh, you had a Galaxy 955 with a modulation on it. I ran a D104, had adjusted so it don't over modulate. Cool. Dang, Australia's still coming in, guys. You hear him? He's still dying down. That sun's hitting all the way down there, guys. Man, we have to check the DX map so it's still going. Man, you guys can hear in California right now. Man, that's really hilarious, guys. So I'm going to go back to E. That would be the E position. That would be 360. So we're not going to get that much. It's still going on this late. Yeah, I can still hear Australia way in the distance, man. That thing's amazing. This thing's got some amazing sound to it. There's our clarifier you guys see over there on the right side. This thing is the one I got from Boatacre C Radio Repair. I want to let you know, 122 out here in Pennsylvania. That's where I bought this radio back 2 months ago. There's a guy called Boatacre C Repair on YouTube. You could look it up. And no, 121 Boogeyman from Pennsylvania. Sorry about that. Yeah, you should do it. You should get a high five. But also this radio, the President Madison, I got that radio. I bought it from Boatacre C Radio Repair. Only how I found it when I was looking up Cobra 139s or I was looking up President Grant radios, and it came up to this radio here, and that's how I found it back in February. And I saved all my birthday money during last year, and saved up my Christmas money from last year in 2025, and until I came across this radio on eBay. Then when it says Boatacre C Repair, when he talked about on his site, when he was talking about it was done by Jeb, like from Jeb's project, which Jeb Projects is now Jeb's Electronics, and that's when I knew it was Jeb's project. Saying, oh yeah, I knew who that is on YouTube, and I had went to look at it, and when he mentioned about Boatacre C Repair about the radio, that's when I found out on YouTube from Jeb's Electronics, and when he was doing the repair of the video, and I watched it and see it was okay. 3 months, it was like 4 months ago or 6 months ago. It was in November last year, 2025, when this radio was fully recapped and had new finals in it, and that's how he did it. And he had to do something with this thing here to make the switch run better here, the sideband and the lights, and that's what he did. And Boatacre C Repair also repaired the clock. That's what he did. He got the clock working. That's what he did that one. So when I bought it from Boatacre C Repair, I still have the box here. The box I got from him during back in February. I still have it here. And it's been boxed very well. It was good bowl wrap when he did. And it had some foam pieces he put in there. So when they got it from Boatacre C Repair, I bought it for the price on eBay. It took at least 8 days to get from Central California to Tennessee over here, and that's how long it took. And it was pretty heavy. Got it out of the box, and that took me 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to get it all wrapped. And it was in good shape. And had to do the video on it when I had the first box open. You guys saw that. Then I think the next day I had to put it on the tray right here when I got it all warmed up. And before I did that, I had to patch out some of these things. I had to patch out some of those scratches with a permanent marker on some of them. You can't see it back there. So I fixed it a little bit better. That's what I did. But this radio has been the best radio ever since I got it. I never had a problem ever since I got it. So I hope it lasts me a long time, guys. It's like a Cobra 2000, but even a little better. Same thing in a different way. But I'll have to get more C radios in the near future, guys. You know that. A lot of nice good radios. And have free band channels or old school rigs that do some good things like single sideband and everything. Love to get my Grant tricks. Those are another Grant radio to go soon. We'll put it on top of that radio. So I'm closing up everything up before we get out of here soon. And we'll do the second live stream tonight. So you guys want to see that eBay radio release because I know I'm going to look around. But I'm going to shut everything down soon. And we'll do that after we go take a break for about 20 to 30 minutes and get a live stream going. So I'm glad you guys came out here tonight. Some of the waves out there. We have a lot of guys on the chat. We're about 2 hours and 8 minutes. That's not bad on the stream. We did pretty good tonight. I'm just getting something that sounds good. Both of them. Sideband, don't get me wrong. My Galaxy 444 sounds good, but it's only an AM radio. Okay. It's an older one from the 90s. Okay, that's cool. The one I got is the qualified Top Guns technology radio on the top. But I would get something with a Galaxy with single sideband in it. The whole 9 yards. It's well worth to be on the whole CV bands. But it's pretty good for AM systems you got there. He's going to get a Magnum 1. That's like a one with the without the digital meters. That's what it is. It's almost like that kind of meter with the Magnum 1. That's what it looks like. Instead, it's got digital numbers of the channels. That's what they are. Yeah, I'll show you the link later tonight on C-Radio League with Mark Sanchez about the D104 Hi-Fi Modified Kit. We can show you the whole thing on his site out of New York. So, he's talking about all the turn plus 2, about the 9-volt batteries. No 9-volt batteries, it's just 7 volts. Yeah, I had the 7-volt batteries I made from Wagon Master, the one he showed on his videos a while back. I went and got a bunch of watch batteries at my local Dollar General and stuff, and got some heat shrink wrap from my local Tractor Supply. I put it on one of my Road King 70 microphones, which it didn't work, but I have the batteries for it, the 7 bolts I made, and it still works. The batteries do, but not the microphone. Yeah. So he's done it for the last 3 weeks, virtually nothing for Skip. That's what he was saying. And we have Mopar tonight. We heard him on the radio tonight. UDX 76 out there. He made on the live stream today. That was pretty cool. He was in the mobile. We made it on that D104 microphone. I'm glad we got to hear each other tonight. Sorry, my D104 went out of batteries tonight when I talked to Australia after when I got done with the TSO. And the second time when I talked on it, the battery died off pretty good. I had to put a second I had to put the first battery in, the one we did tonight, and after about 20 minutes later, the battery died off. Then I had to put a third battery in the D104, and it's still working okay right now. So, they are shitty batteries, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially Dollar General, they're actually Dollar Tree batteries. That's what they are. That's what I got them from Dollar Tree. I got them back several months ago. And Turner, the Turn Plus 2 disc mic will work for no problem with the 9-volt batteries you get from like Chinese batteries, like the ones at Dollar General or Dollar Tree. They do very good on that, so never had a problem with that because they're low and the batteries don't eat up that fast because they're kind of different on that because D104 set out a lot of power because they do that because they sound that way. But yeah, it was the battery that did it, guys. You know that. So, Golden Gate came out here tonight. Thanks for coming out there to UDX 1220. We made a great live video conversation on the screen. And guess who was out there? You guys heard him. UDX 559, War Radio 559. He was on the video on my live stream when you heard him. He was talking out there. That was Nose Picker on the radio on channel 38. He was coming in. And then you hear the 1-1 guy out there talking on the radio. You heard him playing all that noise toy stuff. That was him. It's the same 1-1 guy probably in California, Arizona, or California. But he was out there But we didn't hear no Arizona until we heard some of it live tonight. Mostly we heard a lot of California, but you heard all that noise toy stuff. It probably was the one guy playing his audio clips again, and he was trying to do all that stuff. Probably give him to go and stuff on the skip. And it probably was him doing all this stuff. It sounds like it was him playing all his noise toys in his little bin that's in his bin on the radio. But he was playing all his noise toys out there. You guys heard him. But yeah, I've heard it many times on this channel. The one guy plays his 1-1 stuff and mostly the noise toys, especially the siren sound, the crybaby sound that usually does that. It was him out there in Arizona trying to get over to California, look like, or to Australia. Probably that's where his beam hit it over that way. He's probably on a beam antenna or probably one of those 5 ground planes, but mostly I'm thinking chances he could be on a beam, I'm guessing. The way it sounds like the way he points other directions on his beam. So chances he's probably on a beam somewhere out there where he's at. You ever heard that guy on 19 always talking about the telescope in the ocean, telescopes in the oceans? Oh, you're talking about mud duck in the desert, right? Because the mud duck in the desert got put in jail, I heard, during last year. I haven't heard him for almost 1 year. I haven't heard mud duck in the desert since 2024. That's the last time I heard him. And this guy called DX Radio Shop told me about it on live stream. And he got locked in jail and he got charged like $40,000 of fines to give people's radios back or repair them. And that's the last time I heard about mud duck in the desert in New Mexico. They caught him pretty easily. That's what happened. And I haven't heard him since on Channel 19 ever since 2024, and never heard him out here in Tennessee. That's what I heard from DX Radio Shop on YouTube. Told about this a while back. But we don't hear anybody on 19 except mostly guys that talk from different states like Arizona, California, and everything's been quite good on a lot of truckers out there, I heard. So I'm going to let you guys go. You have a good night. UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back to UDX 875. Waving out the 121 in the Kingstone State. Waving on back to UDX 76 out there in California. And also UDX 390 in the background, sandbagging or anybody sandbagging. I'm waving all you guys out there tonight. We'll catch you later and we'll bring a video. We're going to start another live stream in about 30 minutes. Go take some breaks, get some drinks, and go out there and talk to you guys tonight. Gonna go take a break for about 30 minutes to relax and get all this stuff shut down. And you guys have a good night. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. We're east of the Mississippi River, west of the Appalachian Mountains, south of the Canadian border, north of Gulf America, and we're northeast of Australia, and we're west of the Atlantic Ocean, and we're across over the UK, across down into the Tennessee Valley. I want to let you know, I'm going to say the good Lord bless us all out there. Love you all out there in Radio Land. And this is Foxman 362, UDX 362, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down in the rock pile. Get on down. 79 Smokescreen, shock away, aloha. And I want to tell you guys, have a great night. And that was great on a Friday night. We made it to midnight. And we made it at the midnight hour out here. Thanks for being out there tonight. It was a great show. We'll do it again soon. More videos soon on that. Have a good one. We'll catch you guys later. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down from UDX 362 from the Foxman. Let's give the chicken choker shout for we made it to Australia during tonight. And we did it again. Made it to Brisbane, Australia tonight with the D104. That was great. And we hope we do it again soon. Hope we get some better batteries for the D104, guys. We need to find some good quality batteries. You guys, if you want to send me some good quality batteries, like a whole pack of them, let me know. Maybe we'll put them in the Turner Plus 2. You guys have a great night. We'll catch you later for Off the Key. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. Have a good night, everybody. We'll bring out more videos soon. See who's in the chat. And keep it on C Radio of the Week. It's going to be on in about 30 minutes. We're going to start on it. And you guys can come in the chat when I open up the live stream on the OBS studio thing. You guys will see it on the thing. And you guys will see that in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna get everything set up so you guys get to see it on eBay, and maybe we'll do some Goodwill type on eBay things we can show you. And depends how, if I don't get overtired, you know how that happens. And I usually do that. You guys have a good night. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. A great video game tonight. You guys can replay this video and look around how I made the contacts tonight, and check out all the stuff I met on this video here. We'll catch you guys later. UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. 73 for 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a good night. We'll catch you later off the key and bring out more videos soon.